Hi everyone. In this video, I want to go over the sequence of how you are going to complete each of your chapter assignments. So you can see here I'm logged into our course website, and over on this left-hand side of our screen, this is what I refer to as the Course Tools menu. And let's go ahead and click on the Chapter 1 assignment link. So to begin each chapter, you're going to want to click on the corresponding link, which will take you to the page that has all the information that you're going to need in order to complete the assignments. So you can see here are the objectives, the things that we'll be covering in the chapter. And then as we scroll down, it says Step 1, in my IT lab, review PowerPoint and video resources. So now there are lots of resources in my IT lab that are just that. They're there for you to use as resources. They are not required, but they're there if you get stuck or you're just not sure of how to do something. You can certainly use those to help you. So if you wanted to go over to my IT lab at any point in time, you're going to click on either the course content link or the course home link. Both will take you over to my IT lab, but I would say most of the time you would probably use the course content link. Since I'm logged in as a demo student, I don't have an account set up for my demo student, but I do have my IT lab open. So when you come over into my IT lab, it will look something like this. You won't have some of these things over here because I'm logged in as an instructor. But basically what I would do is I would click on the Excel Chapter 1 link, and that will take me into the Chapter 1 folder that has all of the resources and assignments. So you can see here at the very top of my list is the e-text. So if you are just using the ebook, or if you, let's say you're somewhere you don't have your book with you, you will always have access to the e-text. So you would go ahead and just click on this link and it would open up the entire textbook for you. If you need it at that point in time. But first, what I would recommend is that you review the PowerPoint presentation, again, as needed. There are both walkthrough videos for both Project 1A and 1B. Those are kind of nice because they actually do help you kind of get an overview of what you're going to be doing in the chapter. And then in the Learn How videos, that's where you're going to find short video tutorials on each part of the chapter. So if you're stuck on something, you can look through here and figure out what you need to sorry, I had to sneeze, but you're going to look through here to see what parts of the chapter you need to help on, and then you could go ahead and find the corresponding video. So let's go back here. So these are all the video resources. Again, they are not required, but they're just there for you as a resource. So now let's go back over to our Blackboard, the course website. So let's say I'm done viewing the resources. The second step says in the textbook, and it says complete project 1A and 1B. So then you're going to read through this. For chapter 1, you actually do not have any starting files because you will be starting from scratch. But if in the subsequent chapters there are files for you to use, starting files, this is where you would find them. Okay, so for this chapter, you're just going to be starting from scratch, so no files to download. You're going to complete project 1A and 1B for chapter 1 using the information from your textbook. So that would be all of the numbered steps in both the project 1A and 1B. Saving your work when the book tells you to save your work. So this is when you're going to actually open up either your hard copy textbook or go back over to my IT lab and open up the your ebook, and you will look through there to find all of the steps that you need for this assignment. This may take a second to open. Sorry about that. I probably should have had it open in a second. Oh gosh, sorry about that. Always some little snafu when you're trying to demonstrate things. But I did just want to show you that this is the entire book. So here we are on the chapter 1 assignment, And there's a whole nother video that talks about maneuvering through the textbook if you need it. But for instance, here, let me go one more. You will see that we start right here. It talks about the objective of it. Then it says that you're going to start Excel, open a blank workbook, and so again you're just following these numbered steps. So again, all of the information for projects 1A and 1B are going to be found in your textbook or your ebook. Once you have completed both project 1A and 1B, then you'll be ready to submit that assignment. You're going to use this red link here. Again, I'm still on the Chapter 1 assignment page. These are the files that you'll be submitting, and they were files that you worked on in 1A and 1B. And I'm always looking for the actual Excel file unless I tell you something different here in either this assignment information up here or the assignment link here. Okay, once you're complete with that, then you're going to go back over to my IT lab to complete the simulation training. In another video, I'll go over kind of some of the nuances of the simulation training. There's a video here that talks about it as well, so I definitely would encourage you to watch that. Next on your list is to go complete a grader project, also in my IT lab. Another video to help you understand about the grader projects. Again, I would definitely encourage you to watch that and then hear some detailed information on what you're going to be doing for that particular project. Then the step 5 is you're going to complete the simulation exam. Both the simulation training and the simulation exam are going through each or I should say all of the steps that you learned in project 1A and 1B. So it's just this practicing and trying to get a very good handle on the concepts. Last on the list is in your textbook, you're going to be completing project 1H. But before you do that, I have the instructions and the starting file here for you. So you're going to download each one of these files, and then following these instructions, you're making this is called a fix-it project. So you're going to be fixing this particular assignment file. I do have a quick video here where I go over some kind of how to do this and give you an idea of what things you're supposed to be looking for, and they are covered in the instructions. Once you have finished the project 1H assignment, you'll come here and go ahead and use this link to upload this particular file. Again, you're uploading the Excel file. So for each assignment, and I'm going to scroll back up here a second until we see the Course Tools menu. For each assignment, you're going through this same sequence of things. You're looking up the objectives, reviewing the PowerPoint and video as needed. Here's the project 2A and 2B. For this one, you do have files to download. You'll submit them here. Then you'll go on to the simulation training, the project 2G, the simulation exam. Those 3 things are in my IT lab. Then you'll come back here in Blackboard, find the instructions and the starting file for your Fix-It project, work on that, and then turn that in. So I think that's it for now. And again, I will post some other videos that go into some details about some of these items that I've talked about, but hopefully this gives you a good overview of how you're going to be completing the assignments for each one of your chapters. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can email me through the course website. Okay, so that's it for now. Take care.